Alright, world. Week 3 of Cruise Control. Gonna start off with a new band, Mary and the Giant. My first bluegrass-ish type of review outside of R&B and hip-hop. So, very talented group of kids, grown men, very talented group of people. The album is called We Tend to Grow Older, and let's take a ride and see what it sounds like.
Haze, and the door's not as enticing as before. And I don't know your name, but I feel like that's a shame, because you're lying on my floor. And I picture this steam, and I don't know what you mean, cause I'll do it to you every time. And the mood is today that I could.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Miles, why are you listening to this? This isn't hip-hop. This isn't R&B. This is out of your range. Wrong, kind sir. Wrong. You have to appreciate all aspects of music. And this is, yeah, completely different from what I would typically listen to, but at the end of the day, this is really good music. So why would I tell myself, oh, I'm sure they're good, but I'm not going to listen to them because I don't know what I'm talking about? And I feel like I have a good enough ear to say, oh, this note was on point, or he sounded good saying this. And you know, lyrics are lyrics. And if you are a fan of lyrics, then this is a great band. And the thing that I like most about them is whether they're performing with 7 people or 70 people, you'd never be able to tell. Their energy is always the same. And I respect showmanship and, you know, and a good show every time so much. And for that, you know, these guys are really, really worth listening to. Make sure you stay tuned. I'll give you more information on where you can find these guys at. Motherfuckers on the highway driving crazy when it gets hot. Back to the music. Make sure you check the bottom of the screen. I'll have all the titles of the songs being played. country feel to it. So it's definitely got that country appeal. But it's something extra too. I can't put my finger on it. Something extra every time I hear it.
Never thought of wasted things till I was drowning in it. These times they change, but we won't let it bring us down. Now we're there. Are you ever gonna be else? What's left of a memory that serves as a picture of a positive time? La, 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 la.
And the violin plays such an intricate part in this group's success. Mike really does a great job with it. Just phenomenal.
Of a memory that serves as a picture of a positive time. La, 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 la. And that's just fine. Alright, slow it down. Don't you think it's time that we talk right now? Alright, tell me how.
No instrument is overpowering any other instrument. Such a great blend. And again, Mike comes in with the violin. Jason does a great job on the guitar. And Zach rounds it out. Nice way to end it. Real calm, casual. He has a great range. I think we only got through maybe 3 songs. The 4th is actually playing in the back right now. And it's an 8-disc album. It's called We Tend to Grow Older. Their first album, Music for a Nervous Breakdown, is also a really, really good album. Again, it sounds really solid. I tell the lead singer, Zach, he reminds me of Adam Levine from Maroon 5 all the time. About this album, it's got, for me to not be educated enough in the genre that they play, and for me to really respect them as a band and what they bring to the table, I think says a lot, because it forces you to think outside the box, first of all. It forces you to listen to different aspects of a song as opposed to just how hard the beat hits, or how many metaphors he's putting into a 16-bar set. Songs are done completely different from beginning to end with a band. Every person in that band plays an intricate part. Their live performance really puts them over the top because they give such a dope performance, and the notes that you hear on the album are the notes that you see him hit live, which, for those who appreciate a good show, people will judge you more so off of your performance than the album, because they want to see if you can actually do that. And they bring it every single time. They all have a patented move. Jason does an eye roll. John does a boot stomp. I don't know. Boot stomp bass raise is what I like to call it. Vitis carries his microphone around like he's Hollywood. I guess that's what they do nowadays. Justin just kind of like swings his hair, his little gray hairs that he has, swings those babies all around. And Mike actually spins around in a circle. And I always tell them this is how you know you're a good band, when there's so much movement on a small stage that no one gets hit. And you have, you know, your violin bow flying all over the place. You have your guitar spinning, bass going up in the air, and then just Justin sitting there in the middle of it, just like moving his head crazy, and then Zach carrying around a microphone stand. But no one hits themselves, no one gets hurt. They always give a great performance. And I'll have more info for you guys. I know you can check them out on Facebook, facebook.com. You can search Mary and the Giant. I'm sure their music is available on iTunes. More information is definitely available on their Facebook site. And that is this edition of Cruise Control with Mary and the Giant. We tend to grow older. Thanks for checking it out.